Hi, I'm Jenny with Cocoa Daisy, and in this video we are unboxing the planner kit and inserts and notebooks from the November 2025 Moss and Mirth collection. Let's dive right into the Moss and Mirth planner kit. It comes in our heavy-duty folder that has a Velcro closure, and it's perfect for storing your kits, but like I have said before, it's great for taking it on the go or putting other items in it when you're finished storing your kits. All right, so we will start with the 3 patterned papers. These are 13 inches by 8.5 inches, and they are scored in half, and they are double-sided. So when you open this one up, this is what it looks like, and then this is the back side. Here is this one that has this scene with the birch bark background. And then we have this one that has the book text. And then this side that has that beautiful layered sort of pattern with the watercolor and beautiful colors. We have a sheet of Kiss Cut PET stickers. And then we have the stickers that are included in this kit. So there is this sheet that has the boxes, the dates, and the alphabet stickers. All of the different labels for your tab stickers, and then also some dates, days of the week, and then different little icons at the bottom. We have our different alphabet and then the round number stickers. And then this sheet of decorative stickers. There are also 2 self-adhesive pockets. There is one that is slightly larger than the other. Well, actually not slightly, it's larger than the other one. So this is the larger one, and you can see it is perfect for tucking notes, receipts, you know, anything like that right in there. And then there is the smaller one that is sort of cut to mimic the mushrooms on this one. Now we also have our self-adhesive ephemera and tabs, not tags, I'm sorry. If you would like a closer look at any of the items in this kit or our other kits, you can find them on our website on the subscribe page, and you click on the kit that you're interested in, and there are images and digital renderings of the kits, plus some project images. So you can see there's lots and lots of these that are included, and there's lots of greenery. The whole thing just really reminds me personally of like a forest floor. I can almost smell it. And then one large fern leaf. Okay, now we also have our ink testing card. So on the front is this cute phrase and artwork, and then the back a pen test and a stamp test. We also have the little sticky notepad. It says keeping track, and then you can see down the side it has like sort of, you know, for using a checklist, or you can just consider that all decorative too. Either way, it's very cute. We have a Tombow twin tone marker in this nice shade of brown. One tip is a little bit thicker than the other. So as you can see, both sides are usable. All right, so then we also have a brass clip. It's a great one. It has an arched top, and then it says Cocoa Daisy, and then has the little book and flowers. It's beautiful, and it's engraved onto the brass clip. And we also have a roll of washi tape that has mushrooms all lined up. So this is our Moss and Mirth planner kit, and you can subscribe to this kit and receive exactly what you've seen here, or you can subscribe to this kit with one of our planner inserts or notebooks as well. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at those so you can get a closer look. Okay, our Moss and Mirth notebooks and planner inserts are, you're gonna love them, so I can't wait to share them with you. We have 5 different sizes of our notebooks and 3 different planner inserts, and that is plus our simple daisy notebook, which if you watched the scrapbooking kit unboxing, you saw that there. It's a standard size traveler's notebook. So these notebooks, let's do the notebooks first, shall we? These notebooks are all the same. They just come in different sizes. So you have an A5, a B6, a standard size, we call it Daisy Weeks. It's about the same size as a Hobonichi Weeks, and then a mini. They're all the same. There is one notable difference. In our notebooks, we have this front page with the art and the calendar, and in the mini notebook, it does not have that calendar because, as you can see, it's fairly small, and so it would be hard to include a usable calendar. But otherwise, all 4 of these are the same as this one. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through this one so that you can see it a little bit better since it's a little bit larger. But all 4 of these are the same. All right, so it has our heavy craft cover, and then it has the art and then the dated monthly calendar, but this is the only portion of the notebook that is dated. The rest of it is undated. We flip right into our striped weekly pages, and this side has lines for notes, journaling, whatever, and there are enough of these for the entire month, so you won't run out if you like to use these for a specific purpose. If you like to use it for weekly planning or meal planning or documenting photos or glimmers or however you choose to use it. As you can see, the art is different on each of these note pages, even though the stripe pages stay the same. Then we head right into our blank pages. I hesitate to say blank because they're very clearly not blank. However, they have a grid on the vast majority of the page, and then there is a little bit of artwork throughout. And so you can use the notebook exactly how it is, or you can add a little bit more decoration. The paper is beautiful, it is fountain pen friendly, and the inserts and the notebooks are printed at a printer that is somewhat local to Cocoa Daisy headquarters, and they use recycled inks and recycled papers. There are enough pages for a whole month, so if you like to use or do daily journaling, or like to use this as a planner, a daily planner of sorts, then you will have enough pages for that whole month. And in the back, we also have the lovely art and phrase, and then at the bottom, this month, we are making your daily schedule a little more magical. So those are the Daisy notebooks, and you can subscribe to these with our planner kit, or you can subscribe to them on their own. Now I'm going to share with you the Simple Daisy notebook. You can subscribe to this one with our planner kit, or with our scrapbooking kit, or by itself. It has the heavy duty cover, and then it also has this beautiful birch cover, and then we get into each page. The white pages they go back and forth between this one is a grid, this one is a dot grid. This notebook is, of course, wonderful for scrapbooking, but it would be fantastic for journaling or planning as well. It has a lot of lovely art already included, but then it also has the white pages that you're seeing where you could do your writing or plans or adding stickers, however you like to do it. There are lots of options. Okay, so that is the Moss and Mirth Simple Daisy notebook. Now, we have 3 different types of planner inserts. We have the 7x9 classic vertical inserts, and these come unpunched. We also have 2 that are the same except for the different size. So this is A5 and this is personal size. And you can get these punched or unpunched. Both of mine are punched, but you can elect to receive them either way. So first I'm going to show you the classic vertical inserts because they are a little bit different than the other 2. So you have a cardstock divider or however you choose to use it, and then you open it up and there are 2 sort of note pages right there. There is a grid here. The paper is the same lovely, delightful paper that is beautiful and bright white and a really nice weight and fountain pen friendly. You have a dated monthly calendar, and this is the only dated portion of these inserts. And then we get right into our weekly view. So you can see it's just like the notebooks in that there is beautiful artwork included. However, there is lots of white space, and you also can add more decoration, or you can leave it like this if you would prefer. There are enough of these for the whole month, so you won't run out. And then when we get to the last page of the weekly views, there is a notes page that has a checklist and then a little bit of art as well. And then we have our striped pages. These are a little bit different than the striped pages in our notebooks and our other inserts. These have a different design. First, they are perforated, so they fold so easily. And if you'd like to tear them apart, you can do that. It's just so easy to do. So you can also see that you can punch it and then put it inside your planner and then keep it folded over if you want to. There's plenty of room for that as well. So I personally like to use this for meal planning, write my grocery list here, take this with me to the store. On the back, this is the striped page. You can see that there's a checklist here, and then on this side, which has the checklist here, there is just a faint dot grid, so you could use it for notes or whatever. So you don't have to use it the way that I do. You don't even have to tear these sheets apart, but if that is something that appeals to you, then you absolutely can. So again, there are enough of these for an entire month. And these do come unpunched, so you'll need to punch them to fit into whichever planner you like to use these in. So those are our classic vertical inserts. Now also our A5 and our personal size are the same. So I'm going to just show you the A5 because they're a little bit bigger and you'll get a better view. So as I already said, you can subscribe to these on their own or with our planner kit, and you can elect to receive them punched or unpunched. So it has this heavy-duty cardstock divider, and it also has the monthly tab on the side. And then when you open it up, there is obviously beautiful artwork, but also a dated calendar, and that's the only portion of these inserts that are dated. We have our striped pages, and the back side of those have a dot grid and some art. And just like the notebooks and the classic vertical, you do receive enough of these to make it through the whole month. Then when we're finished with the striped pages, you have this grid page that has the artwork here. And we get right into our weekly view. So you can see there is a little bit of art Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. And there are enough of these for the whole month, but in between there are 2 note pages. when we come to the end of the weekly pages, there are a nice dot grid page, and then we get this checklist. And our monthly calendar, which is dated. And then this year overview, so January, February, March, et cetera, et cetera. And then we get right into our daily pages. So this has a grid with the artwork. And this is sort of how the pages were designed to be used, right? So both pages for one day. Obviously, you should absolutely use these the way that makes sense for you. This side has a lot of checklists and the little cute decorative sticky note. This one says, today I am grateful for, and lets you fill that in. But you can absolutely use this to add your appointments, create your lists, things like that. And then use this page for journaling or for meeting notes or, scrapbooking, any number of things. So there are enough of these daily spreads for the whole month. So each page for the whole month. So obviously you can use these in a wide variety of ways since there is a whole month's worth. You can see right there, you get all of the days included with these daily pages. If you want to see a closer look or have a little bit more information, you can check out our website on the subscribe tab, and you can see photos and digital renderings and projects using all of the notebooks, the inserts, and our planner kit.